Now, onto another kind of apple, the kind you can eat. Joining us for that is Meaghan Murphy, the editor-in-chief of Women's Day magazine. Good to have you here. What can you tell us about the apple industry? Are there any supply chain issues? So many apples are grown right here in America.
Not that I'm aware of. I think it's been pretty successful, and it's easier when you shop local. There's less for those apples, to travel. The Snapdragon apples are grown right here in New York, so it's easier to get them to consumers very quickly.
How can people pick the perfect apple?
So there's some quick tips to keep in mind. I mean, I think it's all about what are you using the apple for? Are you going to be baking? Are you going to be cooking? Are you going to be snacking? I like Snapdragon apples because they're very versatile. They do all of the above, but there are 2,000 varieties of apples. And when you're picking any apple, one of the key things to keep in mind is color. You want it to be bright. You want it to be shiny. You want to get picky about your produce and do an inspection. You don't want anything that's bruised or discolored or punctured or cut. And then you want to give it a squeeze because a firm apple is a fresh apple.
What are some of your favorite recipes?
Sure. So I'm really loving charcuterie boards, just a fancy term for cheese boards. They're super popular right now all over Instagram and social media. And I'm swapping in apples in place of crackers because the Snapdragon apples have this like monster crunch. So you're not missing the carbs and you can fill up in a healthier way. I'm doing it in my stuffing. So I've got this sausage apple stuffing. That sweet and savory combo is to die for. I love an apple butter. My kids spread this on their waffles. So delightful. And then I'm getting really crazy, Angie, and I'm not doing an apple pie this year. I'm doing caramel apple sea salt cookies. And I'm going to get the vanilla ice cream out and I'm going to turn these into ice cream sandwiches.
How can people get in touch for more great recipes?
So I've got all of these recipes for you at snapdragonapple.com. And Sprouts and the Fresh Market in your area are great places to pick up the apples.
Thank you very much. That was Appleicious.
Thank you.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.